Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out Teal from Southern Grist Brewing Company. This is a hazy IPA. Simple can art, I would say. Hopefully that's focusing. Store cold, drink fresh. New England style India Pale Ale brewed with barley, wheat, flaked oats, and hopped with Citra, Mosaic, and Rakau. Hop, so that's a good combo. Canned on date, it's smudged. I can't tell. It looks like 8/24/24 or something like that. I hope it's not a 5. It could be 5/20 something, 20/24/24, but it's all smudged. I did just pick this up yesterday. If it is 5/24 it is about 8 months old. But if it's 8, it's only about 4 months old, 4 or 5 months old. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and try it. I'm not sure what or how much this costs. The place I visited in Indiana has a ton of beer, and they're all in 4-packs, and you just pull one from the 4-pack. I did check some other ones, and they were like all smeared. So it is what it is. It was still on the shelf. I know it's the what do you call it? The distributor that's probably supposed to be looking at those dates when they drop it off. But I know a lot of beer stores, they're just going to leave it up there until it sells. So it is what it is. We're going to take it as it is right now, not what it could be. It was on the shelf, so they're getting the rating. Eggshell white head, pretty much all small bubbles. I do have some pockets that are popping from where I poured that. But yeah, head looks good. A tiny bit over a finger of head. I would say slight golden yellow. Medium haze. I can see my finger from that light box. I can see the bottom of the light box. So I would say medium haze. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. I'm moving my thumb, but I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up. But yeah, I would say medium haze, not full New England haze. It is what it is. It says hazy IPA. It's a hazy IPA. Let's go ahead and smell. Sweeter pine, sweeter citrus. Did I say an ABV? 5.8. I was actually going to say like 6.5, 7. Maybe it is a little bit older. I am getting some of that grainy sweetness that sometimes you do see in older IPAs. I've done a lot of home brews where I do let my IPAs like age a year, 2 years, 3 years. I am getting some of that. I call it like a honey grain sweetness. I am getting that out of here. But like a orange rind sweetness, pine sweetness coming through. Then, like I said, that grain, that malt sweetness, that honey sweetness is there. But I still think like that pine, that orange is probably coming from the Citra. That rind is still there, but it does seem like from the smell it would be a little bit older, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and taste and see. I would say orange pith, sweeter up front. I'm getting some of that rind, some of that bitterness in the back, but sweeter orange pith, meatiness up front. Sweetness is really coming out pretty much throughout the whole entire palate until the very back. I would say some orange pine bitterness in the back end, not very much. Sweeter, a lot sweeter than it is bitter. Like sweetness is way up there. Bitterness on this, I would say, is like 30 IBUs, if that, 25, 30 IBUs. would be what I would say the perceived bitterness is. Maybe a touch of fruit in the middle, like generic tropical fruit. I think there's a lot more citrus in this one, a lot of sweeter sweetness, citrus, if I could talk, like I've been saying. But yeah, a touch of Rhine pine in the back, Rhine pine bitterness. Aftertaste, I'm still getting, I almost want to say like a zest, like an orange zest sweetness. Lots more sweetness than the zest, but you can kind of tell it's almost like just biting into the rind and then maybe drinking sweeter orange juice and still having that rind bitterness, but a lot more orange sweetness in your mouth. Yeah, like rind zest in the back end. It seems like it's growing a little bit. Like less sweetness is coming on the more you drink this. Yeah, pillowy top now. They said wheat, right? Okay, yeah. Wheat and flaked oats. Mosaic. So I haven't said berry. Usually a mosaic is going to give me like a cotton candy, sweeter berry, like a Smartie, sweetness, sweeter berry, something like that. Even into a Laffy Taffy. I did say like a generic tropical fruit, so maybe that's where it's coming from. But yeah, more citrus than anything on this. But there is a lot of sweetness. So I guess that could go with Mosaic. I'm guessing it is older. I'm guessing that 524, 24, and this is the beginning of 25. So I'm gonna go with it is older, even though I can't tell what that is. 523, 823, something like that on the bottom. Maybe looking at it in the camera. I mean, I can't see it. Is that a 5 or an 8? It looks like it was double stamped, then something happened. I'm going with 5. I'm not going to sit here and keep debating about it. Because it looks like the top's closed and the bottom could have just came over, and it's like it stopped. But I'm going to go with it is older. On this, I'm going to go 3.75 out of 5. For me, for my New England IPAs, I want more bitterness. This is a lot on the sweeter side for me. Even though it does seem like I was saying at the end there, that the more you drink it, the bitterness does come out a little bit more. But yeah, like a sweeter zest in the back end to the aftertaste. But I'm 3.75 out of 5. I think that's good. Let's check on tap, see what people are saying. So there are Untapped does not list IBUs, so we don't know about that. 8 of my friends have checked it in, 3.78 out of 5. 10,000, a little over 10,000 people, 3.88. So I would say, even though if that is a 5, it is a little older, but I'm still tasting it. Citrusy, clean, sweet, tart. Definitely not tart. Here's somebody, okay, here's July 13th, 24, gave it a 4.25. That was the last time one of my friends had it. I wanted to see if anybody said anything. Dank. I do not get dankness out of this. I guess the Ruwaka could bring some dankness in there. That's not saying anything. Yeah, I'm not going to check everybody because if usually my friends are the ones that say stuff. Usually when you look at overall, they're just untapping it. So I would probably say pass. And unless this, it looks like, let's see when the last time 21 21 is the last time one of my friends. So I'm guessing they make this every year. So I would say try and find a fresh batch. If I can find one, I'll definitely pick it up and try it. But I would probably say skip if you can find it, unless you can read the date. But it is what it is. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.